When is the next CS2 case coming out? You're about to find out. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to share with you guys when exactly I think the next case is coming out, and spoiler alert, it's sooner than you think. A couple updates ago, we got mention of the Crate 33 being added to the game files, the Kukri knife also being added to the game files, the item files I should say, and in general, that means that an update is, well, imminent. However, fast forward a couple weeks and we still don't have an update. So are we getting one before the end of the year? But before we get into the video, guys, SkinSwap is today's sponsor. If you guys use the affiliate link in the video description, you will get a free item worth up to $200, no strings attached. They are a top-of-the-line marketplace where you can buy, sell, and trade your CSGO skins, as well as your Rust skins. The rates over there are pretty compelling, and they're offering you guys a massive 40% bonus when you use the link in the description. And I know many of you guys are interested in finding ways to cash out your CSGO skins. This is the perfect site for you guys because they offer a variety of payout options, which I'm sure many of you guys will appreciate. But now back to the videos. So yes, I do think that this upcoming week is going to be a make or break week, the week of the 18th. Next couple of days will determine whether or not we see a case this week or sometime in January. And why I say January is not because of the overpassed chicken calendar that says, oh, we're getting something, a big update circled on the 21st of January or whatever. That's not what I'm saying. If we don't get a case next week, we will most likely get it in January. And the reason for that is because, well, we haven't had a case in 9, 10, I think almost 11 months now. And we know that a case is coming out clearly through the game item files. The only issue is what kind of content will that be? Will it be just a single case and nothing else extra added? Or will it be a case that's part of something bigger like an operation or some other type of skin event? And this goes back to what I've been saying for the past couple of months. The fact that they didn't release this case earlier when they could have easily done it just goes to show you that it most likely, if it ends up being in January, will be an operation of some kind. It'll be something big. A lot of new skins will be added. It's not just going to be a boring update with a single case. They could have easily done that months ago, but they purposely chose not to. Not to mention the fact that we have over 60 plus skins that were added in the game files earlier this year that basically had skins like the M4 Fade or the Gamma Doppler M4 being mentioned, AK-47 Wildfire I think it was. So there are still a lot of games in the game files that were not added into cases. So they're pushing it all back into a big update that will most likely be added early next year. I mean, just think about it. There's pretty much 3 months until the next major. So that's usually around a good time span for an operation. They want to fill that time, you know, that void with something exciting. A boring old case isn't going to excite the community the same way an operation will. And they want this game to be hyped up. They want people to start coming back to it and like actually growing. So it just makes a lot of sense for them to release it now and get it over with. Some could argue that they could, you know, sandwich it in between Copenhagen and the Shanghai majors for the operation at least, and that very well could be the case. And I just want to let you guys know that just because, you know, we have confirmation of this case doesn't mean that we're 100% certainly going to get an operation next update. They could just as easily give us something different than an operation, maybe like a whole nother revolutionized battle pass system, maybe like a season pass or something, right, for 3 months. I don't know what it's going to be called, but I do know a skin update that usually involves cases is coming really soon and most likely in the next couple of weeks.